Yo, what is up, you guys? I'm back for another video. In today's video, we're reacting to Llama Arts. Now, this is my second reaction of Llama Arts. Y'all went crazy in the first one, so I was like, alright, why not bring two Llama Art reactions? I did my Until Dawn. We just gonna keep running out these reactions, the other things that we have going on this channel. And I just, we finna hit 700. I'm at like 690 as I'm recording. We could lose subs, we can gain subs. You know what I mean? We just here, y'all here to see my reaction. Y'all here to see what's going on in this Llama Arts. Because the first one, I wasn't really rocking with that story. It was really making no sense to me. But I seen that y'all was kind of rocking with the Llama Arts. Bro, I'm just here. I'm here to... let's get to the video, bro.
What's happening? 8 people. Whoa! What's up? Whoa! What's on my chat? What's on my chat? Who in the chat? Who in the fucking chat, nigga?
Now, like I always say, the video is right here. The video is right there. Everything is normal. Everything is set up like it's supposed to be. Let's go. Come on. Come on, Llama Arts. Let's see what you got. Oh, God.
I'm not making this video for attention, or sympathy, or anything. I just want anyone who can help me to do that.
What?
My
Do
name's
what?
Daniel, and this is a story I wish I didn't have to tell. I've been a night owl my entire life. As a teen, I used to stay up way past midnight every night,
Everyone
watching
usually does
terrifying
that.
videos on YouTube.
Not terrifying.
Now they were nothing compared to the horrors of the real world. Nothing compared to the tragedy my family and I went through. The story I'm gonna tell to you now.
Go team.
My parents, being teachers, had always emphasized the importance of sleeping well to me, and would definitely disapprove of my late night
See his
routine.
foot?
So I knew that if they'd caught me up at that time, I'd be in big trouble. At first, this wasn't a problem, but after I told them about a child
Child what?
predator in our neighborhood, they'd caught me up at that time, I'd be in big trouble. At first, this wasn't a problem, but after I told them about a child predator in our neighborhood...
Now, okay. Alright, I'm gonna be very, very serious. First things first, I wanted to talk about the food that they're eating. Like, one more time, look at the peas. Those peas, bro. If you eat peas, like,
this wasn't a problem.
bro, I'm all for the greens, the veggies, the broccoli, the carrots, all of it. But if you are eating peas, what's wrong with you? I don't know what's wrong with you. You stay up past bedtimes and you watch terrifying videos on the internet. Now, you see how he looks. Look how his character is designed. Look at his slick back hair. Look at the food he eating.
But after I told them about a
look at his bookshelf or whatever it is
that I'd seen,
and look at his family. Look at the dad and look at the other brother. I think he's adopted. Now, there's nothing wrong with being adopted. Absolutely, there's nothing wrong. Sometimes that's just what happens. He's clearly adopted. The mom, you know what I mean? Let's go.
My videos, they seem to grow more and more paranoid.
Child predator,
obviously
bro.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Every night, I'd hear one of them wandering into my room, checking on me, and every night, I'd immediately turn off my light and pretend to be asleep.
Okay.
I never knew for sure if it was my mom or dad coming in, since obviously if I opened my eyes to see, they'd know I was awake. Mostly, I presumed it was my dad, from the heavy-sounding footsteps.
Oh!
By the way, I found it pretty hypocritical for them to preach to me about being up late when they were awake themselves.
Oh!
Sometimes
My
I
foot
wondered
don't
if
look
they
like
knew I wasn't sleeping, because often it was only after
3
what
fingers?
seemed like hours before they'd finally leave and go to check on Alfie. That's my little brother, and Lucy, my little sister.
Or the sister? I didn't see no sister
it,
at the
but
dinner
I
table.
thought it would have confirmed any suspicions, which they seemed to already have about my staying awake deep into the morning.
Y'all seen his vein in his foot?
Like I said,
my feet don't look like maybe
they
y'all
were just paranoid about the child predator. It was stupid for me to presume any of these things, and I'll never forgive myself for it, but I did it all the same. Anyway, one day, Lucy's school, where my parents both work, announced a school trip. It meant they'd be gone at some point next month from Saturday morning to Sunday morning, and it meant that I'd finally get to watch the horror movie my friend had lent me, that my parents had refused to let me watch. There was one downside, though.
What was the downside?
I'd be left to look after Alfie. He, being only 6 years old, my mom was reluctant to leave him in my care alone, but my dad defended me,
that's pretty
reminding
normal.
her that Alfie had been up most of the night after a nightmare, so he'd probably sleep most of the day anyway.
It's pretty normal. Parents always leave the little
Besides,
siblings
he
with the older
reassured her,
siblings. That's just
He's 17. He can be given a little responsibility.
17 year
With a heavy heart, my mom agreed.
Actually,
I
again,
honestly wish she had.
every fucking video.
Finally, the morning came.
Oh,
for
why
them
is the
to head
little sister
off.
looking up like
It took
those?
longer
You
than
sure?
expected because my sister said some of her favorite toy dolls had been stolen. But eventually, my mom persuaded her that they were probably just lost and told me to look for them whilst they were gone. I begrudgingly agreed, and soon they were ready to go. As they were leaving, my mom gave me a stern word, reminding me to lock the doors, not go to bed too late, and take good care of Alfie.
Simple
She told me
rules.
she'd be watching through the security cameras.
Alright,
Make sure
that's
I was
weird.
looking after him.
Bro, look at this Five Nights at Freddy's type of setup. Why are you going to be on a trip with your, students? You're going to be watching he's 17, bro. He's technically grown. He's going to be 18 soon. Why are you watching him through security cameras when you're on a field trip supposed to be looking at your kids? Supposed to be looking at their other people's kids, not your own, at your crib? What is wrong with this mom, bro? Hell, mom.
I told her she really didn't have to worry.
That's what I'm saying.
We said our goodbyes.
Hell, mom, bro. That is weird.
Alfie and I spent most of the day playing outside, but came in after the frisbee landed near a strange man who Alfie said had been in his nightmare.
What?
I told him that was ridiculous, because even if he somehow was in his dream, he wouldn't be able to remember.
What?
Anyway.
What? Nah, replay that, bro.
That
Replay
was
it.
ridiculous, because even if he somehow was in his dream, he wouldn't be able to remember.
That's not true. Bro, people have dreams all the time where they remember what happened. You sound like an idiot. You sound
Anyway,
like a dummy.
I went by
a
myself
dummy.
to get it, and I have to admit that the man was fairly creepy. He had a huge grin, and his eyes
I don't see anything. I don't see no grin or no eyes.
Forced further open than they were designed to go.
What?
His clothes all seemed to have been made from someone 50 years younger.
Oh my
As they
god.
struggled to cling to his fully grown body. It was cold, but he was wearing a sun hat.
His ear looks
tiny
like
one
a...
for children,
I don't know.
which barely fit on his head. I recognized it, but didn't know how at the time. If I'd learned anything from the videos I spent my nights watching, I'd have abandoned the frisbee and left. But clearly I didn't, because not wanting to feel like a baby, I approached him.
Please, anybody that's watching this video right now, if you see a creepy man with a grin, looking like a straight, like, homeless dude, and the frisbee's right next to him, and your reason is to go up to him is so you don't seem like a baby? To who? Oh my god. Who are you going to seem like a baby to? Yourself? Your brother? This is a random dude that your brother said he's seen in his dreams.
As I got
Llama
closer
arts, bro.
to the
This is
man,
why.
his smile disappeared, and he removed the hat and held it behind his back. I began to see his features in greater detail. He looked tired. He was pale, and his eyes were bloodshot and had huge gaping bags under them. In the entire time it took me to get to him, the man didn't move an inch, other than the odd blink. Not even his eyes shifted.
What does that
At
mean?
this stage, I was getting uneasy. I just wanted to get it and leave.
How about
Hi,
fuck
can
that
I
frisbee?
have my frisbee back, please?
It's on the floor. He don't got it in your hand. In his hand.
The thought of that conversation, if you can even call it a conversation, still makes me shiver. I locked the front door as soon as we
This nigga just walked up to a random dude and said, "Can I get my frisbee back?" The frisbee is on the floor. It's not like the dude grabbed it and put it behind his back. It was his hat.
Shaken, and Alfie looked tired, so I gave him some more food and put him to bed. It took him about 2 hours to fall asleep. He kept complaining that he'd have another nightmare about that man.
About...
I told him he wouldn't, but he wasn't convinced.
I see him every night.
He whispered to me. Well, if you see him again, don't worry. I'll be here to fight him off. This seemed to
Not with
settle
that
him
swing,
down,
buddy. Go on.
and soon
Fight him
he was
off.
fast asleep.
You're gonna get dropped. I'm sorry. Bye-bye, guys.
At about 11,
Oh, we're watching
it was
that
time to
Dragon
put
Ball
my film
Z.
on. I couldn't have my mom knowing that I was watching it, so I did something naive and
I see my boy
ignorant,
Trunks on the screen.
something I'll always regret.
See my boy
I
Trunks.
turned off the security cameras. I watched it for 2 hours straight, my eyes never straying from the screen.
No way you're that addicted to horror things. Let's get...
Replayed the last few seconds of the film,
That's smart.
but the sound didn't happen again.
Okay, so that's when you get up.
It was coming from inside my house.
So get up. 10 toes down, y'all. All times, where it don't matter what
didn't
you think is in
reply,
your head.
But I could see him under the covers, so I thought he was just asleep, and I didn't want to wake him up. I swear, if I thought anything worse had happened, I'd have checked.
What?
You okay? I thought maybe I was just worrying too much, hearing things.
You said, are you
It was
okay?
late,
Then
The
leave.
film had been scary. Maybe it was just all in my head. I knew from the sound of his voice it was him.
Go!
Alfie! Alfie? Usually this much noise would have woken him up. Alfie, what's going on?
Oh!
I knew something was wrong.
Oh!
It was
Oh,
him.
you're a dumb bitch. You're a dumbass.
I couldn't believe it. It had to be some kind of sick prank. It had to be. But it
Oh,
wasn't.
you're dumb as fuck.
It was the man I'd spoken to earlier.
Oh my
He'd taken
god!
my brother.
Nah, Lamar. you-
Alfie!
Guys. Oh. He just seen a creepy old child predator just stuff his little brother in a van. He does these. Should I actually demonstrate like a skit? I don't even... Bro, that's doing too much. This man just said, Alfie. Boy, I am diving out that window like these. Yeah. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm not gonna sit there and let my little brother, anybody, I'm diving out the window. If that dude can get through the window, you can fly out of that window. This nigga says, Alfie. I'm done. Done. Look at the camera, bro.
They'd be gone before I could reach them. But he didn't set off straight away. He watched as I tried helplessly to do something.
Well, I'm already just looking at the last video I'm watching, bro. This dude sees his brother locked in the car. I'm grabbing my fist and I'm going Falcon punch through the window. What are you sitting there just...
I screamed and I shouted and I banged on the windows and I tried to open
Break
the
the
doors,
window!
but nothing
Oh,
worked.
you're weak. I'm literally breaking that
all
window
in
with my
vain.
pinky, bro.
There was nothing I could do for my brother, my best friend, as he was stolen away from me.
It's your fault.
It was too late for the police to do anything. It was too late for anybody to do anything. He was gone, and in time, I'd have to come to accept that.
You shouldn't have to. Should have dolphin dived out the window.
Have 9 new messages. First message.
I don't like that noise.
Hello? If you're out with Alfie, call me back when you get back in, please. Love you guys. Bye.
That is mom.
End of message. Second message.
Daniel, we've been trying to get a hold of you for hours. Is everything alright? Did you turn the security cameras off?
They'll be fine. The security system probably just glitched out.
No.
Hey, Alfie, just call us as soon as you can, okay? You know how Mom worries.
End of message. Third message.
Am I tripping, or should he
Listen,
not
Daniel,
grab
we're
his
starting
fist
to get really
and throw it
worried
through that
now.
window?
If you don't pick up, one of us is gonna have to come home to check if everything's okay. Please pick up.
No way it's a
End of
bad
message.
ending, though.
Fourth.
It was 9, and I was only the 4th one.
Daniel, are you okay?
Nope.
Daniel,
Talk?
what's happened?
Yeah, let's sit here and just
Please
smile at
answer.
nothing. Or frown.
I couldn't bear to tell them anything.
You gotta do something. You sold yourself.
That was 7 years ago. We never found him. When I asked my parents if they'd seen anything at all of this man whilst they checked on us during the night, they only looked at me, concerned and confused. What do you mean? They asked. I could only stare at them in horror. Every night, around 2, you'd come and check on Alfie, Lucy, and me to see if we were sleeping.
Daniel?
They told me.
No,
we
we
didn't.
didn't.
What?
The police wanted security camera footage of the man,
What?
but of course, there wasn't any. It automatically...
Oh! When this dude was sleeping and he was thinking somebody was going in his room and like thinking it was his parents, it was the dude the whole time.
deletes any footage older than 24 hours, which meant I'd been mindless enough to stop it recording on the only night we could have seen him. You know, the strange thing is, I don't even know if I want Alfie to be alive. Because if he is, God knows what that monster has done to him. Sorry if I've gone on too long, but the guilt's been killing me. I had to get it out somehow. I only tell it as a story because, well, people like stories, and I want as many people to hear this as possible.
Really?
Alfie, if somehow you're watching, I love you. And I'm so sorry. Please, don't lose hope. And to the man who took you, it's not too late. If you have any heart at all, and even if you
GG,
don't,
bro.
please let my little brother come home.
GG. Dude, this was 7 years ago.
Everybody else.
I'm sorry, he's done.
If someone comes into your bedroom at night, open your eyes. You never know
It's
who it
common
might
sense.
be. I still stay up late at night. But it's not because I don't want to sleep. It's because I can't. In case anyone sees Alfie, this is the last good photo we took of him.
Alright, bro.
That's it.
We done here? Yeah, we done here.
Thank you.
Now, Llama Arts, I'm not gonna lie, you was wild for this story time. This story time was crazy. I don't know if this is true or not, but if this is true, bro, the older brother's an L. I am. Hey, man, if that's real, that is so tough, bro. But if it's fake, great story, Llama Arts. This one was much better than the other one, but hope you guys enjoyed. Pretty long a reaction, man. Hope you stay tuned. If you're watching this right now, you're a GOAT. You're a W Hooligan. Homeland. What the fuck is that? Alright, I'm out of here. Subscribe if you're new.